She's found a spot to crawl up in the back of my mind, and she rests there all year round. I am transfixed by her, infatuated. She is my longest love affair. In her long evenings, I taste freedom, smell connection, hear my soul cooling as it returns to me, rejuvenated, polished by sun. Amongst the long grass that tickles my legs grows traits long buried. My inner child bursts from its bud, sowing seeds in its wake, reminders of desires long ignored, summers long gone. Vacant weekends where there was no sense of finding ways to spend time, simply finding that time had been spent. Evenings stretching themselves thin, pink skies racing our bikes home, the threat of darkness ever present. For this darkness held no embers from streetlights or glow from far-off high-rises. It was pure, unforgiving, pierced by fox calls or remnants of distant barbecues. We respected its signals. From afar, time seems spread out like a buffet, and as the days catch up to me, I find I've been unappreciative of every small mouthful, instead caught up in the urge to gorge. Each year I'm surprised by how fast she comes around, and I find myself clinging to her coattails, begging her not to leave again. But it is inevitable, that much we can rely on. She sinks back into my memory as if this was her true home, leaving behind crumbs of wonder, of amazement at how one season can contain so much. These are the remnants of summer.
There she is.
Hello.
Ooh, yeah. Do you know what this feels like? It feels like mum and dad on holiday, like family home video vibe. Yeah. Not bad. She's such a baddie. Like, I ain't never been with a baddie. You. Look at her go.
God, it's really much colder than
She said it's cold. In she goes. Oh dear. Wait, where's she gone?
Your mouth.
This guy absolutely swimming it. Wait. I can't see over there. It's giving south of France in the hot height of summer. It's giving my feet are burnt from the sand. It's giving. Nice, that was sexy.
That was sexy.
Yeah, your Baywatch moment. How was it?
Oh, lovely.
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 Round 2. There she goes. Like a fish. Yeah. I'm very content. There she is. Oh, it's very zoomed in.
We decided to spend the dragon boat holiday in Macau because we had a few extra days off work. We didn't do any gambling, but we did spend the weekend watching the dragon boat races, which was very nostalgic because we both used to do dragon boat training when we lived in Taiwan.
I'm holding this so
Yummy. Look at the size of that boba. Look at the size of that. It looks so suspicious.
Obviously, we looked around all the different bookshops in the city.
It's the coffee that's making me jittery.
I really enjoyed the European feel that was left behind by the Portuguese colonial influence, but we were very struck by the disparity between the wealth of the big casinos and the everyday people.
Good evening. It's been a hot minute since I've filmed anything and I'm sick, so I'm sorry about my voice. I'm hoping it sounds kind of sexy. It definitely doesn't. I'm in Hong Kong. Tomorrow I'm flying home for the summer holidays. I never thought that I would miss home as much as I have and that I'd want to go home. I thought that in my summer holidays I'd want to be travelling around Asia. This is like the longest time I'm going to get off until winter holiday. The fact that I'm going home is very surprising to me, but I also really want to meet my new nephew. I want to see my family. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. I think in my head I'm romanticising England because I know that, like the rest of the world, England is in a shambles right now in terms of quality of life and politics, but in my head I'm thinking about walking through the countryside and not seeing skyscrapers everywhere and seeing dogs on daily walks and going to charity shops and Oxfam books and Sainsbury's jam donuts, chip shop chips with curry sauce, crumpets, grilled cheese and Marmite crumpets, understanding what everyone's saying all the time and just the feeling of familiarity. These people that know who I am and know what I intend with my words rather than basing their idea off of me, off my own dodgy translations. I do think it's true that people have different personalities in different languages, and in Chinese I don't have a language. I don't feel like I have a personality yet. I don't feel like I'm fluent enough. I'm constantly just trying to process what people are saying and trying to think of the correct thing to say, the appropriate thing to say. I don't quite understand the cultural nuance yet, so navigating that is quite exhausting socially. I'm looking forward to just being around people that know me and understand my silences. I think recently I've just been feeling a bit misunderstood. Not misunderstood, but just in the moment I can't think of what to say, and then afterwards I think of all these things I should have said, and I'm feeling very perceived recently, and how to be a good person and how to contribute to the change I want to see in the world. Anyway, this is all a long sidetrack that we don't need to get into, and I booked this really lovely hotel as a treat to myself because I'm exhausted and burnt out. And it's raining! I booked this hotel because it's got a lovely pool outside and the pool's closed because of thunderstorms. There's a cable car there, I can see. It's closed because of thunderstorms. So I've just been sat in bed in my lovely hotel room. I feel like I kind of needed that. I deactivated Instagram and I reactivated it last week, and ever since I've been caught in the doom scroll. So I do think I need to leave the house. Well, the hotel room. So my camera actually froze, and I think that was my camera's way of trying to tell me to shut the F up, because I'd been rambling on for 5 minutes when this was supposed to just give a bit of context, and instead I started talking about the state of the world and social media. You know, I saw they have Pizza Express, and I know I'm going to England, but the thought of Pizza Express right now is so exciting to me, and I want to know what they have in Pizza Express and also what other British food chains they have in Hong Kong. And I'm looking forward to my breakfast tomorrow because breakfast is included in the price that I paid. An extortionate price for this hotel. I wonder if they've opened the pool because it's still raining.